The weather we're seeing is just adding to what can already be a stressful season for some. It's a time to see loved ones, but for many of us, that can also add up to stress. So how should you deal with it? Nirmala Raniga, thank you for being here.
Good morning, Jennifer, and Merry Christmas Eve to you and everyone.
You as well. So can you tell us a little bit about some of the different stresses that people can experience at this time of year?
Well, firstly, there was a research done recently, and it showed that 52% of people reported in Canada feeling depressed, anxious, and isolated during the holiday seasons. Holiday season can bring about a lot of stress and anxiety in people, and it's to do with a lot of things. The number one we can see, as you all have been reporting, is the weather and the travel. I mean, people want to be with family, they want to be with friends, and there are some things which are beyond our control, which is weather and the travel plans. When flights get canceled, what do you do? How do you balance yourself so that you're not feeling that stress?
Yeah, so what do you do?
Well, first of all, we just have to remember we need to have some backup plans. It's good to have a secondary plan and take a pause. I mean, things are beyond our control. We cannot manage. Getting upset, getting angry releases more cortisol in our body, which is actually harmful. So what I would suggest is take a pause. If you're at the airport, if you're stuck, take some deep breaths, do some movement, be kind to yourself, because these are things which are beyond our control. Meditation is always a good practice. Meditation, mindfulness, movement, moving your body is important. And just having to remember that things will change, things will shift. If we cannot get together with someone this Christmas, this holiday season, maybe we can do it at a later time in the year. We often get stuck in our plans and have difficulty trying to look at a little bit bigger picture. It's better to be safe than sorry.
Yes. Expectations, I guess, too, right? You're expecting something. You have to be more flexible with them, maybe might help some people. So how about for those who are alone at this time of year, or if they've suffered a loss? Is that's very stressful for them. So any suggestions for them?
Yes, I mean, people who are alone and isolating, I would really encourage them to reach out to someone they know. And if you know of people, especially elderly people who may be alone, give them a call or visit them. I mean, the weather has not been very cooperative, but, there's social media, there's Zoom, FaceTime. We can connect with our loved ones. Visit people. I think it's sometimes with the expectation, we think we need to get the perfect gift for somebody, but it's not always about gift. It's about love. It's about that compassion and kindness that you can show someone today that's going to make a difference in their life.
Okay, and finally, I wanted to ask you too, for people who might be at risk of addiction or maybe even a relapse at this time of year with everyone going out, hanging out, partying, what do you suggest for them to try and stay on the path that they're on?
So this can be a very, very challenging time for those who are in recovery. I would actually suggest they do have a plan. So we don't have to go out to all get-togethers, social get-togethers. It's okay to say no and take care of yourself, take care of your body and mind. Also, if you're going to a party, maybe take a drink that's non-alcoholic, a beverage for yourself, and have a plan. If you're feeling triggered in the space, have someone there with you that you can excuse yourself and leave early. You don't have to stay stuck. Also with food, often when we are emotionally stressed, we tend to gravitate towards comfort foods. So be aware of your nutrition, choose healthy foods. And, often when we go to a party, we are hungry and then we grab onto things and we are just overeating. It's better to just have a meal probably at home. And then when you go, then you're only picking on some light stuff.
Very good tips. Thank you so much for your time today. Very Merry Christmas to you. Happy holidays. That's Nirmala Raniga, founder of the Chopra Addiction and Wellness Center. Thank you.
Thanks, Jennifer, and happy holidays to